Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want.
I wasn't even ready. Fucking Off the Record.
He loves his instruments, if you haven't noticed.
I love him loving his instruments, if you haven't noticed.
Everybody.
Was that Game of Thrones?
He said thank you very much.
Last night, I had a dream that I was swimming in a hotel.
What's in your mouth?
Why are you eating? We're filming.
You want to hear the funny thing was? The no eating thing was his rule.
It was. He's the one that keeps eating.
I forgot I had that chip in my mouth. I had a dream that I was swimming in a hotel, and then I stood up, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, what's up? Hey!" And then they walked past me, and guess who they saw? Tyrion Lannister.
Oh, what's his name?
John Wingleworm or something?
Yeah, but he had an entourage.
Is it John?
I don't know what his real name is, but it's
You know how
Who's the entourage?
You know how he's a short dude? So like the entourage all surrounded him, so I didn't know where he was until the crowd split, and then I saw him. Like, damn, I wish, because he's my favorite character.
I cannot get into that show.
You don't like Game of Thrones?
It's not that I don't like it, I can't get into it.
You have to watch it. I have to watch it
Peter.
twice to be like,
Peter
oh, now I get
Dinklage.
it.
I knew it! Like, I saw a couple episodes, I was like, it seems pretty good, but I just, for some reason,
You have to watch the first 3 seasons to get really into it.
You really do.
And there's like a million characters, and then you have to watch it again.
Yes.
Because you forget everything that
You lose
happened.
track of them, yeah.
I'm kind of over long series, that's why. I only like short series now. I don't think I have
That's a very big commitment.
What do you watch for short series?
Have you seen The Night Of at least?
Yeah, the night of. Like, that's a great example. Like Amir Khan, he's like the fucking future, dude.
I love you, Riz.
You like Ozark?
Fucking good
I
actor.
haven't seen
Haven't
that
seen it
yet.
yet.
I gotta
I
check it out.
tried and I couldn't get past the 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't that good.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
Have you
I
seen
like
Who
it.
Is America?
Dude, Who is America? I saw just alone the fucking YouTube clips. Dying
Sasha
in
Baron's new
tears.
show.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but I've seen the clips and they're so. Yo, Ali G is like one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah.
The Ali G show is like, and Sacha Baron Cohen is like one of my biggest influences.
He literally got somebody to fucking bite on a dildo.
Oh yeah, we just watched that.
He had a strap on to his dick, and then so he had a dildo just hanging out like this, and then the guy that he's teaching is like he's like some anti-terrorism, like super
I saw that.
politician.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, one of way to, when you get to beheading and escape beheading is to bite the private. And then, because he's like a Israeli.
And he's holding like the machete right over
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah, and then he goes, oh, I am ISIS. I'm going to behead. And then the guy goes and starts biting his dick. Yeah.
I think like the funniest, I don't know if it's funny, but it's like concerning and hilarious. He was basically asking them what they think a quinceañera is. And then
I watched that episode
this
too.
dude straight up said, he goes, well, it's when the woman who turns 15 or so becomes a woman and all the men take their turn with her.
What?
And he goes, so they have sex with you? Like, yeah, it's disgusting. They all just take their turns with the young lady.
Oh, and he was like, serious.
He was serious. I was
That's why we should build the wall.
Yeah, it's some fucking wild shit. I was like, this is a real person. You just have to go on Google and look up quinceañera.
Yeah.
He got Dick Cheney to sign his waterboarding kit.
Bucket, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He got some
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch
other
that.
politician to show his ass, and that fool resigned.
Yeah, that was funny.
He's hilarious, that guy.
Yeah.
You turned to a homosexual. America.
USA! USA!
His white ass is like sticking out.
Yeah, because this politician is like super anti like immigration, specifically for Muslim. He doesn't want any more Muslims to come to America, and he has this like paranoia that everyone is gonna be like terrorists or something like that. So then Ali G, he comes out as this Israeli like special force guy, and he teaches all these guys like anti-terrorism tactics. And one of the things is, oh, they're super homophobic, so show them your ass and run into them.
Oh, I saw that one too. Yeah, I saw clips of this.
And then that guy resigned.
I don't know how you do that and not laugh. Like,
That's how much of a master Sacha Baron Cohen is. He just
Yeah.
embodies his character and he becomes him.
he is literally the best actor in the world.
Yeah, like legit. Like he's.
There are some times though when like the guy's coming at him with his naked ass, I see him go.
Yeah, I see him, dude.
Like he's just trying to
But it-
flex that cheek so it doesn't
He
go.
probably is like, I can't believe this is working.
Yeah. I think that's exactly. I don't think he's like laughing.
Like I was like,
think
I was
it's
doubting it, but it
boring.
actually is working. I cannot believe how well this is
Yeah.
going. I would be the whole time I'd be like, fuck, I can't believe it. Everyone is agreeing to what I'm trying to get them to do.
I would crack up in the first 10 seconds. Like I would just be laughing my ass
I
off.
would go home after every taping. I would cry and I'd be like, oh my god, this life is beautiful. I'm like, I'm so thankful. Oh god, like.
So fucking crazy, man.
One of my favorite ones is like he was telling this dude like when you're surrounded by terrorists, you want to attract attention, and he's like, and you want to say crazy stuff, right? And he goes, so in America there is a forbidden word. It starts with the N.
Same
and he goes,
dude that showed his ass, right?
It's like you want to scream the N-word.
yeah, he was like, N-word, and then like he was like, no, what are you doing? It's not this word. This word is bad.
Nuna, right?
Yeah.
No, are you crazy? It's Noonie.
Yeah,
Noonie.
Noonie.
He goes,
Do you watch any shows?
Not this word.
Are you
Yeah, I watch other
into-
shows.
What's your favorite show right now?
What am I watching right now?
Is it Netflix based?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen any. I hate when people ask me because I don't remember what I'm watching.
you just kind of just go through it
I just have to be like, what am I watching? Now you're putting me on the spot, and I'm not gonna remember even
Sorry.
more.
until after you
That
leave.
happens to me all the time too.
There's so much pressure. All I'm thinking about is like, remember the show, and I'm not even actually remembering the show. I'm just like, everybody's looking at me, remember, and I'm like, the show.
Come up with an answer. Now.
You're just clicking through your mental Netflix and it's just empty DVD covers. Like fuck, which one is it?
I mean, I just finished binge watching Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Oh, we binge watched that for a while too.
I haven't seen it.
Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Only the Dave Chappelle.
I first only started by watching the Chappelle one, and then like a couple of like the Louis one and a couple other ones, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch it, and I've learned so many things. Like there's so many gems in that show. Like Seinfeld says, and I'm like, huh. Like one-liners, or other comedians say one-liners, and I'm like, that's beautiful. And I write it down. I'm like, this is great.
One of my favorite ones was I think they were talking about how when Chris Rock, like he had his new special, and he got together Louis C.K. What's that girl from SNL?
Damn, I forgot her name.
Tina Fey?
No.
The other
Kristen
one.
Wiig.
Kristen,
Yes.
yeah, Kristen Wiig. Two other, I think, comedians, all from different genres, just to read through his stand-up to see if it would hit every single demographic and audience. And
That's great.
Yeah, so after he got all those people to come and do the table read of his set with them, after he was done, he bought all four of them Rollies, but then on the back of the Rolex it says, "Thank you, motherfucker."
That's so great.
And then I'm like, and then when I watched Louis C.K.'s stand-up, he's wearing the exact same Rolex that Kristen Wiig is talking about, and I'm like, how dope is it that all of these, that Chris Rock can just drop like 40 G's on 4 watches, but get
What
engraved,
was dope to
"Thank
hear,
you, motherfucker."
yeah,
back of
Kristen
it.
Wiig say it too, though.
Yeah.
Like she was like, and you turn it around, it says, "Thank you, motherfucker." I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
I'm like, that's dope.
You know what? You know the shit that happens like in writers' rooms or like when the cameras are off, and the shit that we can say and play with hypotheticals. I feel like the world would be such a nicer and saner place if everyone did that. Because a lot of people don't have the same coping mechanisms that comics do. And that's like one of the greatest ways to control your darkness.
Comics get through it by just flipping it, like just laughing.
It's all
at
a
it.
perspective thing.
Yeah, it's literally, and I think that's how they work past and like let go of a lot of their like traumas or anything. Like I feel
Yup.
a lot of comedians have been through some stuff. Not all of them, but like
The greatest ones have.
yeah, they've been just through some sort
If you
of.
don't have
Greatest
nothing-
ones are the most fucked up.
Yeah, seriously.
They usually are.
If you don't have a history, it's like, I don't know, I need a little bit of darkness to my comedy, or a little bit of like attitude, or just some type of to me,
perspective. It's just like
Yes.
and that's why like writers' rooms have to be. Tina Fey said this. Like she was talking about like how SNL. She's like, I want SNL to be as diverse as possible.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like because you want to be able to hit things that are like if you watch a comedy show and it's like only written by like a certain people, it's like yeah, it's funny, but
But it's not relatable to everyone.
Yeah, it feels bland.
like it's more. I know this is more relatable to other people, and it's not as relatable to me.
Like Dane Cook, is that his name? Dan
Yeah,
Cook?
yeah, Dan Cook.
Like him, I can't connect with him because I feel like he's only hitting one, like,
all the
person.
white girls. All the white girls
So
love.
I want to like him, but I can't. Like, I can't.
I don't want to like him at all, man.
He's annoying.
Okay. I just like the roles that he plays when he's acting because he's such a like clean character.
The last time I saw Dane Cook was in Louis, when he sat down with Louis and they had that talk, and that was such a great scene because I knew I'm like a comedy nerd, so I like was following all of that as like a kid. You're like, whoa, what happened? Like when Dane's career pretty much like plummeted because people said he copied like 3 of Louis' jokes.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Really?
Because
And so
I
people
did
went
notice
after.
he disappeared.
This was like canceling before Twitter. So
Which
it's just
Louis?
like-
Louis C.K.?
Like, well, it's like Dane was like, yo, I just happened to say similar jokes because they weren't like exactly the same, but they had the similar premise.
Yeah.
But like, I think that's like one of the most insulting things to do is like to copy another comic.
Oh, yeah.
Like comics like hate that, right?
But it's kind of hard, isn't it? Because a lot of what.
But even you shouldn't get if you're a comic, you shouldn't just be like whatever. Who cares?
It's not that it's hard. This is what people don't understand. Everybody has similar jokes, but you could tell in the delivery and the setup if where you got it from.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has literally the same jokes, but it's always personal because
Same thing happened to Amy Schumer too. She got accused of the same.
Yeah, but her career is fine. Also, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like today,
How deliberate? Like, what's his name? Carlos Mencia. That was deliberate. Like,
Well, he stole it clearly.
No, but
yeah,
Amy
yeah.
Schumer-
but then Amy Schumer and then like even Dan Cook, I feel like maybe they heard the joke and then in their peripheral it was just there and then they were like, oh, this is funny, and they completely forgot that they heard it somewhere else and it was
but
unintentional.
Amy Schumer's is bad because it's not 1 or 2. It's like 38.
Oh, really? I
You know
didn't.
what I mean? So there's like there's way too many. It's like that you just happen to have picked up that has the same bit and style. So if it was 1 or 2, it's like yeah, that happens. Like even
Which was Dan Cook.
Yeah.
Dan Cook's was like literally 1 or 2 jokes.
his was 1 or 2. Amy Schumer's like a plethora. It's like ridiculous the amount that it is. And so now in today's society too, like people don't even care about the plagiarizing part, which pisses me off because it's like, hey man, like it matters because it takes a comic time and time again to put this up, go on stage, bomb, do it again, rework it. I did all the fucking late work and you steal my fucking shit. You know what I mean? And they don't see that, but they're like, oh, well, it made me laugh, so it's okay. It's not fucking okay because that's somebody's life fucking work and livelihood, dude. There was even that one YouTuber girl who took that Louis C.K. joke or whatever, which I understand.
Gabby, yeah.
Yeah, that was, well, sure, she's not even a stand-up, but even then, her career's fine too, which it should be. I think hers could have been an accident, but she did steal it, and it is what it is. But people just don't care anymore. They're just like, well, it made me laugh. It's okay.
I mean, what can you do? Like, I've had shit stolen that I've done, and I did care a lot, and I made a big deal out of it, and then I was just like, who cares?
Can you?
Like,
I think that's why it's so important, at least for comedians, to come with as unique as a perspective as possible. Because one,
They can't steal it.
yeah, when you tell your true life story, no one can really steal it. And then like one of the best instances of that is Bobby Lee. Like his shit is so unique to him that there's no way anyone can tell a joke about how he sucked their brother's dick and he got raped by a Down syndrome guy and get away with it and go, oh wait, that's your joke? Everyone would know like you
I
stole
don't think
mine.
anyone would want to steal those jokes either.
And that's why he's genius.
Yeah, you're right.
He writes jokes that make people laugh that no one dares to steal.
I think if you're as authentic as possible, and if you hashtag know yourself and you're like know what you're about in terms of comedy, then like you're gonna be as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna even want to steal a joke or
People
like.
blur lines especially when it comes to like YouTubers and like stand-up stuff, right? There's a difference in between you referencing a joke from a stand-up comedian in your YouTube videos, and then everybody knows that it's that person's joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it's because if let's say in a video I was like, oh my god, oh no, it's not my joke. They know we're laughing together because they know I'm talking about Kevin Hart.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a fucking difference between you doing that and saying this video content was mine. You know what I mean? Then you become the genius behind the joke, and that credit isn't being given. So that's where people are confusing it too. It's like, dude, you can't just take that bit and say it's yours. Like it doesn't work that way, man. I wish like the community would at least like. That's when you should like roast somebody for it. You know what I mean? It's because you're taking somebody's.
You
hard
should
work.
shame people for stealing.
I think you should just make fun of them.
Yeah. Make fun of them.
Just be like, oh, that joke, yeah. I'm very happy to have written it for you. Like, just say shit like that.
Yeah.
Because then that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because you're combating it with actually funny something, right? You're not like, how dare you? I demand an apology.
No, not like that. But roast them, yeah.
But like Russell Peters
Yeah.
too also has like issues with Trevor Noah because of that too. Because like Trevor Noah, I guess like stole a few of his jokes.
Nah, you know what? I am gonna tell Russell this. I'm just like, yo, who cares? Because like,
Try to tell an Indian joke?
I think he like fully copied some bits, and then even Russell's like, dude, what the hell?
But it
and
could be as a
Trevor's like,
writer.
oh my bad, and then he did it again. Then he did it again. And Russell's like, what the fuck? And I completely understand and sympathize with Russell's frustration, but then I'm also like, Russell, you're Russell.
And he's Trevor Noah.
Who cares? Somebody steals your shit, just be like, all right, make something even better. Like, you know what I mean? And just roast them for it.
Yeah.
And then just make something better, you know?
And like I said, it might be his writer too. Like, he works on TV. He has a team of like some of these guys. They just fucking repeat shit that they're told, and they have a script.
And they're pressured and they like just steal jokes or unnecessarily steal jokes unintentionally, or you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. I don't know.
How was your time at Tim's wedding?
Oh, it was great.
David, you got fucked up.
Oh, I got fucked up mad.
Oh, can I just say, by the way, if anyone's getting married and is looking for what is it called, a wedding officiator?
Yeah.
David
He
did a great
did
job.
both of our
He did all of their weddings.
Our wedding
Yeah.
and
I was like literally watching him, and I don't think I've ever seen you live or do anything live, like. But I know of you. I've seen you on the internet. But like I've never.
Did you know of me?
Yeah. Do you
I
know
know all of
about
you guys, of course.
You knew of us?
Yay!
I'm on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, but like I know, I roughly have an idea of like whose content I would enjoy on YouTube, and you guys fall into that. So that's why I'm here. I wouldn't have.
Yay!
In your face, David.
If you guys invited me, I would have been like, oh, I'd love, I'm busy. But I was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, back to me gassing him up.
Yeah.
So I was like so impressed because I told you this too. You like walked the line of like graceful and hilarious.
Always.
You kept roasting Tim.
You balanced it like, and it was like I was watching you, and I was like, let me see. I can't believe he's continuing to do this. Cause like, it's just because I've seen. Maybe it's because a lot of Indian weddings, a lot of the MCs are so bad, and I'm just like, oh god, you're so bad. Like they're just terrible. But like you just like were so graceful, and you were so funny at the same time, and I was so impressed. I was like, at the end of it, like I was like, come on. And then as soon as you finished, I was like, yes, home run. Like,
Yeah.
you did it. I was so happy, man. I was like, I wanted to clap, be like, yo, you did good. I told him that.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's
You
dope.
did such
Yeah,
a
you
great
killed
job.
it.
Cause like I learned, and he was like teaching life lessons, and he was talking about like relationships, and he was saying shit that I was like, yeah.
Don't give him too many compliments. We want to keep him down. We want to keep him
No,
down.
I'm in here, and I'm gonna gas you up. When somebody does something good, I will let them know, man. And that was
Thank you
like
so much.
really well done. So
No, and
I
then
think
he came
I
back
think
to
you
you
should
too.
literally have a bookings email just to.
Just to do
Just for weddings?
It was that good. I was really impressed.
I just have to like know the person enough. So like even for Tim's wedding, like it was a little difficult because I haven't met Shia's family. So I didn't know how I can walk that line. You know, how far can I take these jokes? Because originally with even with the one that I like semi wrote it out, and I just kind of threw it out the window just because I was like, this is pointless. I might as well just like speak and just say whatever. But there was a lot more jokes in it. But I was like, I don't know her family well enough, so I'm gonna go backwards a
That's
little
good.
bit and then leave it at that. So it was kind of like a little bit of both. And I saw how hot you guys were. I saw everybody doing this, and I was like, I'm gonna wrap this shit up. Everybody was.
That's what I'm saying. Even timing was.
Yeah.
It was like the perfect amount of time.
I saw everybody sweating. I was sweating. I was like, I'm gonna give this about 7 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying how thankful they were that it was over
The
that
wedding
fast.
planner was mad, right? That's what you were saying.
Really?
I think she wanted it a little longer, but she liked it though. She was like 20 minutes. I was like, we ain't doing 20 minutes.
It was like perfect. It was like sweet, perfect. Everything was great. And then
Awesome, thank you.
they got married and everybody went.
It was just enough where I went through the dress shirt, but I didn't sweat through the actual suit.
Me and Wally had a suit check. We're like, check my bag. We're like, yeah, we're good.
Because I opened my suit and I was like, fuck, my dress shirt is wet, but my suit's dry.
I saw like Chia wincing because there was like sun in her eye here too, and then like I see Rick sweating his ass off. I'm like, nah, they're gonna wrap this up,
I felt bad for Rick.
because the nipples started getting a little moist.
I like how you started roasting Rick for no reason.
You did? What did he say? I don't remember that.
He called him out. I forgot what he
The
was.
trash can thing, the taking out the trash, that was part of
See,
it.
I didn't even know. I don't understand the reference or context, but it was so funny. I was like, that's funny.
Because Rick's his best friend.
Yeah. I know that. That's all I knew. I know Tim and Rick
Oh, okay.
because I was invited to the wedding, so I know Tim.
Oh, okay.
I just like I'm like nobody needs to understand the like intensity of the relationship, and it was like people understood the jokes regardless.
Because there's this video on Instagram of Rick. So like Chia's hella mad because she told Tim to take out the trash and he didn't, and ants came throughout their all brand new house, and then she's sitting there and then Chia's pissed, and you never see Chia pissed.
wow.
And she's just sitting there. She goes, "You didn't take out the trash? Are you kidding? Well, you and your stupid friend Rick." I was like, "Why are you taking shots at Rick? What did Rick do?"
That's funny. That's really.
It's like stupid Rick. I was like, God.
Rick is like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck did Rick do? You know? And then Tim is just laughing at it throughout the whole video. He was just cracking the fuck up. I was like, fucking shots at him, man.
What was the last thing you said right when they were exchanging rings? You said something where Chia was like, wow. Really?
Oh, I was
Wow.
talking about her gummy hair vitamins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, her brand deals?
brand deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a brand deal with the gummy hair vitamins that always pops up on her shit. Oh, that shit don't work.
That shit was so funny. Just seeing her reaction, like,
She's
wow.
like, it does work. It does. It's like biotin, which is good for like thick hair. I'm just fucking around.